What's up, everybody? Welcome to World of Warships and my newly created YouTube channel. So this is the U.S.S. Arizona. It is a Tier 6 premium battleship. You can see it here. A lot of people were kind of upset about this, especially considering the fact that in this game it can be sank, but they really did the old girl justice. So in this game, what we're going to do is we're going to do a ranked battle, and we'll see how it goes from there, okay? Alright, so here we are in a ranked battle. Here I am in my Arizona. We have Colorado, Myoko, Shores, Mon, Sims, and Farragut. Tier 6 and Tier 7 ships. So let's jump in here. So right off the bat, this is a domination. We can go A or B. We have to capture the points and score 1,000 points before our opponents do. Already I'm not terribly happy about this. B is kind of a death trap for battleships. Battleships are designed to be kept at a distance and bombard the enemy with shells and suppressing fire. And B is in a bunch of small islands and other stuff, so it tends to be a bit of a death trap for us battleships. You can see over there the Colorado just hanging out, and hopefully everybody, it says that they're gonna try to go for A, it looks like, so let's hope that they can do that.
Action stations.
So right away I'm gonna lock my turrets on a bearing. The Arizona is big, it's slow, the turret traversal speed is ridiculously slow. It's really hard to track small things like destroyers. So you can see we're going to go from one extreme to the other, and you'll see how long it takes those guns to turn around. I've had some pretty good luck with this ship. It's a really, really good ship. But like I've said, you know, a lot of people, they were really upset about putting the Arizona in the game. It can be sank. That's made a lot of people very, very not happy. So we're going to try to go between these two islands, and let's hope that they can give us at least a little bit of cover. You can see this big island off to our right there. You see that destroyer up there, the Sims. He's pink, which means he has a team killer. When you kill or do enough damage to players on your own team, they turn your icon pink for 5 games if you don't do any damage to your teammates. So probably what's happened more than likely, especially with destroyers that get marked as team killers, usually what has happened is they were attacking a ship, and a lot of these guys will not pay any attention to their torpedoes. I think a lot of players get used to there not being... Oh, bad guys. Get used to there being no friendly fire, and so they launch torpedoes, and they end up just creaming one of their own players. You can see the destroyer there. He's popping his smoke screen. They end up creaming their own players, and it kind of ends up badly for them. So let's, I don't know if we're going to be able to track that Mahon. Those things move pretty quick. You got to lead them pretty intense. So let's see just what happens here. Oh, Farragut's already taken a hit. Zoom, yeah, he's popped his smoke. I'm not really going to be able to see him. You can see torpedoes in the water there. He's just kind of, smoke screens are like torpedo magnets. Oh, Shores took a huge hit. They're kind of like torpedo magnets. As soon as a destroyer pops a smoke screen, a lot of other destroyers and anything else with torpedoes just start unloading torpedoes into the smoke screen. Alright, so there's a Fuso class battleship up there. Lieutenant Dan 70 and a Nagato. I don't know which one we're going to hit sooner. Let's see what happens. It looks like our team kind of spread out a little bit. You do have to stick together. The team that sticks together can concentrate enemy fire on enemy ships. Alright, so there's a Pensacola. He's turning away from me. I'm kind of crap when I'm... Nope. He went into the smoke screen. So, and it looks like we're probably going to end up being left alone. This may not have been a good idea. And I've just been detected, so that means that they can see me on the map. And they all just went into the smoke screen. So let's see what we can do against this Pensacola. Nope, he's turning away, it looks like. Alright, and incoming fire. Yay.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Gotta be super careful. Yeah, he's just blind firing. His destroyer. No, he's not gonna run himself aground, but he is gonna turn kind of a. Let's see if I can hit him. Probably not. That's probably. Nope. I might. Oh, is it gonna be good? Oh, couple of hits. Big hits there on that destroyer. But he is coming into torpedo range, so he's going to start launching torpedoes at me pretty quick if I'm not careful. So it takes about 25 seconds for the Arizona to reload its main guns. So that's kind of what we're waiting for now. You can see the timer down there on the little bars. And there's the Pensacola. I don't know if I'm going to get reloaded before I pass in front of this island. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think that was just a little too... Oh, maybe. Nope, I'm not going to hit him. I hit right behind him, but I might start hitting on this Fuso here. So they've captured B, and it looks like it's being an all-out battle for A. So let's slow down a little bit and see if I can get this Fuso. His guns aren't even pointed at me. See if I can... He's too far away. So I think that... Yeah, the Marhan is shooting high explosive rounds at me, hoping to catch me on fire.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Oh, look at that guy thinking he's being all clever. What a clever little duck there. He's backing up. He's trying to stay behind that island. See if I can arc my shots up over that. Oh, yep, some of them. Oh, two hits on him. Pretty big hits there. So I have... There's the Colorado. So I'm kind of on my own. Wow. 14 meters away and he didn't hit me once. Yikes. The Colorado looks like he's running to get under cover with me here. So we can concentrate and fire. You know, a lot of battleship captains, they have this bad habit of just sailing in straight lines. That's really not something you can do with a battleship. You have to maneuver. Destroyers love to crunchitize battleships. Alright, so, shots out. There we go. See what happens here. He's going just a little bit. Oh, maybe. Oh, I hit his tower, but that's about it. Oh my gosh, I've been hit for the first time, but not too much damage. Yeah, Colorado looks like he's... Pensacola's shooting at me. But he's shooting armor-piercing. With the white rounds coming in, those are all armor-piercing rounds. He's not going to do enough damage. His guns just are not big enough to get through my armor. Alright, let's take another shot at this Fuso here. There we go. That's looking on target. Looks good. Alright, 6 total shots. Did some real big damage to him there. Normally what I would do now is I would swing around and I'd start going the other way. The problem is, in fact, I think I will. Let's do that. Let's kind of stay with the Colorado. The biggest problem that you have is that the Arizona's guns turn so slow. There we go. Get that Pensacola behind the island. They turn so darn slow that it's hard to swing the ship around and be in a firing position by the time I get around to the other side. So here's to hoping. See if I can... Yeah, that Mahan is within 8 kilometers. I'm not sure what his torpedo range is. They have to be... See, this Pensacola thinks he's being crafty, sneaking around that side of the island at me. Shots from the rear turrets out. Oh, he sees him. He sees him. We only got one, but we hit him pretty hard. But he's still firing armor piercing at me, which is kind of cracking me up a little bit. Fuso's running away. He's damaged and he knows it.
The enemy team is taking
See if I can
the
bring
lead.
my front turrets to bear on this Pensacola here. too much damage to me, so I'm not worried
The
about
enemy
it.
is about to win.
Yeah, looks like we've lost this match. Shots from the rear turrets out. Oh, they danced all around him. I hate that. I hate that so much. Well, we have pretty much lost this game. They're at 662 points. We're at 120. They have both cap points. We have, yeah. This definitely didn't go our way. Citadel.
damaged.
That's a pretty big hit for him because he has probably half the amount of hit points that I do. Front guns at him. 3 really big hits there. Yeah, he doesn't do nearly as much damage as I do. So that's one of the things that he's got to kind of understand when he's
Our
playing.
team depends upon you.
I am the last man standing. 6 kilometers out, yeah.
Enemy cruiser founder.
And there's one down. Okay, so I gotta watch out for this little guy here, because he's probably launching torpedoes at me. Usually when you see a destroyer head on like that, it's launching torpedoes at you. And he's going to turn and broadside me. He's going to go into a second set of torpedoes. Yep, firing my secondary batteries at him, and I'm hitting him.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Ooh, just lucky.
Torpedoes direct front.
Don't think his torpedoes have reloaded yet, so I don't think he has a second set to get on me.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yep, he does. Ah, crud. And I got him.
Front line. We're flooding quickly.
All right, that was pretty. Woo, that was incredible. Now I just got to pop my ship repair because there's a battleship that Fuso's around here somewhere. So we've got to find him. Where is he? 4 seconds till my repair is up and running. What he's trying to do at this point is he's trying to, he's just sitting there and he's waiting. He's trying to round out the clock. They're at 819 points, and we are only at 180. So if he can run the clock down, then they can win just based solely off points. I think he's behind this island right here. They can win just based solely off points. But if I kill him, if he pops out and I kill him, then they lose. So let's see, where's the fire coming from? There he is. Let's do this. Probably won't win this, but you know, it was a good game. I've got to score some pretty big hits on him in order for us to win this game. Okay, so he's turning head on. He can't. The thing about turning head on is he can't really. Can't quite hit me with his. He can only hit me with his forward guns, but when he turns broadside like that, I'm a lot harder to hit. So let's see what happens here. And I just got the, oh, he wins. That was an amazing game. So let's see what we did here. We did lose, but I was I was the highest scorer on our team. I had 2 kills. Let's take a look how much damage I did. So I did 70,041 damage. I sank the Pensacola. I sank the Destroyer of the Mahan, and it ended up being the Fuso that got me. But I fired 35 armor-piercing shells and did 64,320. My secondary battery, I fired 11 shots and did 5,721 damage with just those alone. So that was not bad. That was a pretty good game. So excellent. All right. So let's go back to port, and we can see how we did there. So you get a couple of rewards, you get some stuff for hanging out and doing that stuff. So excellent, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of the Arizona in action. So give the video a like, go ahead and comment on it and tell me what you thought, and thanks for watching my very first video on YouTube.